Hello everyone, and welcome to the demo for Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning. It's an RPG. I don't play many of these, but I thought we'd give this one a try. It seemed kind of interesting. It's designed apparently by the lead designer of Morrowind and Oblivion, so, I mean, that got my attention. I did like Morrowind. So I thought we'd just take a look at this. Only one difficulty level available to us on the demo. That's normal. I'll pick that.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae folk. But Gadflow, the new king of the Winter Court, surprised us all. Singular among his people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen, terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha De Danann, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amalur. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died. But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Alright, so they're taking a look at our dead body because we died in the intro. And we have to decide what we look like. So let's see. We have a choice of different races. Okay, so it looks like races are tied to skills, I suppose. Let's see. Warlike, religious nation. Pirates and mercenaries. Let's see. They judge themselves fit to divine right. Magic. Okay, so this is probably warrior. This is thief. This sounds like magic. I'm not sure what this is. This also sounds like magic. Let's try building a mage. See how that goes. Oh. Mana regen. If we're trying to make a mage, that sounds like that would be something we'd want. Okay, presets. Maybe I should just go with a preset, or maybe we could make our own character, you know? Make our own custom elf. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, this game, as I said, was designed by apparently the lead designer of Morrowind and Oblivion. It is supposed to be part of... Oh, look at that green, sickly green skin color. I think we'll go with that. It's supposed to be part of a larger fiction of Amalur. This is actually the first product of that. There's supposed to be an MMO coming up sometime after this, because of course isn't everything an MMO. It has a backstory written by R.A. Salvatore, which I believe was the guy who wrote those Dark Elf books. So, I guess we can expect... Well, I've never actually read one of his books, so I guess you'll have to tell me if that's promising or not. If that's a good thing for the story of this series. The art style, it said... oh, look at that. The art style, it said, was handled by Todd McFarlane. And I think we can kind of see that in that intro. Look at that shaggy mop. I think we'll go with that. That doesn't look right at all for this guy. I like it. Yeah, the intro, a lot of big flashy swords and shoulder pads, and I could see that being McFarlane's work. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks like a wig. I think that's good. Oh, look at that mustache. Let's see. Oh, that's a better mustache. I like that one. Yeah, let's do that. Mm-hmm. Looking good. So this game, let's make those eyebrows the same color. Yep. This game kind of coming out at a weird time. It's coming out between a couple of big RPGs. Like there was Skyrim a couple months ago, and Mass Effect 3 is coming out. Let's give him a nose ring. So it seems odd to release an RPG at this time. Seems like it's kind of caught in the middle there. Of course, it's an EA Partners game, so forget about any kind of advertisement. Yeah, it looks like he has a rash. That's good. Oh, look at that. Hold on, let me check these other ones. Nah, that's the one. Let's give our guy some vitiligo. Yeah, there we go. So that was everything, yeah. Confirm.
He's a Dockelfar. No surprise there. Seen a lot. Though not usually in this good a shape. Alright then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name him, I think we're done. Put him with the others.
Okay. So we get to name our guy. What should he be called? How many letters can we choose? Oh, just 8? That seems short. So what could we fit in 8? There we go.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Alright. So after a pleasant wake-up, our hero, who was supposed to be dead, actually turns out to be still alive. And I'm assuming, I'm giving this game the benefit of a doubt, I'm assuming he's not a zombie. Kinda looks like one. Whoop. So, going into this game, I really have no perspective. Western RPGs are really not a genre I've played much. So as far as how this game compares to other games in that genre, I really don't know. I'm just gonna say if I enjoy this or not. Controls seem simple to pick up. So anyway, I should say this is the PC version. You probably noticed that. Oh. Sure. This is the PC version. This game's coming out on PC 360 and PS3. Okay, picked up a rusty sword. I can double-click that to equip it. That's fine. That was actually quite a big sword. Again, McFarlane. So I'm playing the PC version here, because I expect that's going to be the best one. Because isn't it usually? Something going on over there.
Scatter before the might of the Tuatha.
Let's see if we can work our way over there. Don't know what's going on as of yet. We just saw from that intro that there are evil elves. Oh, great. Can smash boxes. They're evil elves, and I guess they're at war with people, is what I gathered from that. So as I was mentioning before, the fiction is supposed to be part of some kind of franchise. Oh, rodents of unusual size. Kind of like that already. Yeah, the fiction is supposed to be part of a larger franchise, with there being an MMO at some point. And apparently there's this huge backstory that's been written for Amalur. It kind of sounds like to me that they're trying to recreate something like the Elder Scrolls, which had a whole lot of lore and backstory to it. It plays a lot different, though. This does not play like an Elder Scrolls game at all. We'll see if that turns out to be a good thing.
Up there, please help me. Please.
Alright. Why would you want to dodge enemy attacks? Seems easy enough. Okay, maybe I should dodge. So combat, we can see is oh, I'm taking his pants.
Thank you. Thank you. If you hadn't come along. Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
Okay, we got a dialogue wheel, kind of Mass Effect-ish.
You died. I don't know how or even where. But your body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow it worked. The well restored your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Yeah, I think that we have some questions.
Oh, no doubt, but we must get to Hughes. He'll be in his study on the ground floor. The Tuatha are coming in through the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now let's get going.
Okay, I think we want to know about the attackers.
Why, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Dei, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're here.
Yeah, I probably should find out something about our death, I suppose.
I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew.
New body? So our old one no longer exists?
The Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going.
Yeah, we kind of established that it worked.
Get this door, and we can be on our way.
Oh, hold on. Boxes. That takes priority.
This way. Go first.
Oh right, I took some pants, didn't I? We should probably put those on. Okay, yeah. I got superior pants. They help me improve my critical hits with my sword. So do my boots. Any other boxes around? Yeah, boxes. Got boxes. A lot of empty boxes, it seems. Nothing in these boxes. Alright, so I suppose we have to go towards this door. Did I miss that? Oh. Interface seems okay. I'm not having any trouble, figuring it out. Okay, so we've gotten rid of our tattered clothes, and we're looking a lot better now, yeah. We don't look nearly as zombie-like anymore.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention. The Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war. An end to death.
Oh, well, so much for the Well of Souls, I guess. Because these guys apparently want to blow up the immortality machine, I guess, for some reason. This does seem kind of menacing, though, doesn't it? I'm guessing this is not a good thing. It's probably going to turn out that this was a very poor decision building this thing. So as I was saying, the combat that I was in before, it did not feel like Elder Scrolls combat at all. Let's see how this goes as we do a bit more fighting.
We're in the storerooms.
Oh.
See if you can find anything useful.
Well, now it's telling me that I can smash boxes. I already figured that out. Alright. I think it said I had to find a shield. Oh. Yeah, that armory right there might have a shield. Nah. Let's see, where would that be? I want to put my flimsy greaves on. And equip my shield. Wear it on my back.
Wait. Do you hear something?
I hear boxes being smashed. That's what you mean. I got gloves. Let's put those gloves on. I keep coming back to this screen. I probably should wait until I get a whole lot of armor, then put them all at once. No? Alright.
More Tuatha!
Well, that had no sound effect at all, did it? Okay. L shift from a shield. There we go. Got my shield up. Yeah, this combat feels very arcadey. Like, it's very fast-moving, very action-based. You don't really have to be very precise. You just kind of hammer on the attack button. That's not a bad thing. I kind of like that. Let's see. Okay. Oh, with mouse wheel? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Got a bow now. Didn't even have to learn any archery or anything. Just pick up a bow, I can fire a bow. I've heard some complaints about this RPG not being as deep
Archers up ahead.
as
Shoot them before they see us.
some would like. And I think I'm kind of getting where that's coming from, because this game actually doesn't really play what I might expect from an RPG. It doesn't feel like dice rolls are happening, if you know what I mean. Again, that's something that kind of appeals to me. I don't know how a hardcore RPG player would feel about it. But yeah, the combat I'm doing here, I can totally see this being in an arcade game from like the late 90s, early 2000s. So far, anyway. I mean, we just started with the combat. Maybe there's more to it as we go on. Mouse movement is a little choppy. I don't know if you're noticing that. Let's see. I pick up some armor, I think. What did I picked something up? Oh, the rusty light plates. Okay, that's what I picked up, yeah. Actually, you know...
Daggers are deadly if you catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Gotta switch to daggers. Okay. So I'm getting a whole bunch of weapons. I'm getting a sword, bow, shield, daggers right off the bat. We're not waiting at all. I'm just getting right into this. I got gauntlets. I suppose it's better than my leather gloves. And I'm getting a lot of armor too, aren't I? I don't know why they even bothered giving me the gloves if I'm putting on these gauntlets so fast. Movement's pretty fast.
More up ahead. If you could sneak up on them with your daggers.
Sneak up on them? Oh.
Quickly and quietly.
Oh, I see. There's stealth action in this game. This is not the way Billy Bishop would handle things, but this is what the game wants us to do. Alright, okay, I take that back. Billy Bishop wished he had knives like that to do that. More armor. Let's see. That doesn't seem very stealthy. I can put it on anyway. I don't know if they want me to sneak up on those guys. Oh, I can run out of ammo. That's fine. I like how they're not attacking my my friend there. He's just kind of standing around. I can assume there's going to be a lot of locked doors, because I'm finding a good deal of lockpicks. Yeah, that really does look bad, doesn't it? That's got to be evil. Oh, pretty.
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is
Oh.
more to you than it seems.
I got magic.
Incredible.
That's
What are you?
That's pretty decent magic. And I did say I wanted to try to make a mage. So I like that. Spiders, huh? Maybe I should read those closely. Torn robes. That doesn't sound as good as the armor I'm wearing. Let's see what that does. Mana... Okay. Alright, okay, so they're gonna get me to wear the robes instead of armor by having the robes regenerate mana. Well, now that we can use a spell, probably should try that. Because I do like that. And I think our guy looks a bit better with those robes. That's not bad. That's looking pretty good. I don't see anything else around. Yeah, I was gonna say before... You know what this kind of reminds me of? The way this feels. Just the way I'm moving around, the way I'm fighting, the way I'm opening doors. This kind of reminds me of Soul Reaver. Not the way it looks, of course. But the way I'm playing the game just makes me think of it. It's not exactly the same. Torn gloves. Oh no, worn hand wrap. Okay, additional mana regen. So that's for us. Because I plan on using magic if I can. Nope. Time to use magic. Yeah. That's right. I like that. That was pretty good. Mage weapon. That's what I'm looking for. Does fire damage. Alright. Our wizard's coming together.
The tunnel. Maybe you can use that staff to burn a path through.
Yeah, he was right. Yeah, but...
More spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Okay. I can kind of imagine if there was a new Legacy of Kain game, it playing something like this. The Soul Reaver, though, wasn't quite as fast, it was a bit slower. So it was not exactly the same, but... I don't know, just something about the way this plays really reminds me of it. Soul Reaver, of course, had a much darker, morose look to it. This seems... I mean, even though we've seen, like, piles of dead bodies, monsters, spiders, and stuff, this seems a bit happier. Like a bit more colorful. Which is kind of surprising, actually, thinking about McFarlane's style. He probably was asked to tone it down for this. But then again, I know of McFarlane from his the comics he made in the 90s. Like Spawn and his version of Spider-Man. I don't know if he's changed by now. If he's broadened his horizons.
Die, twas a bastard! You're not one of them.
Oh.
Ansel, yet alive! And who's this?
That's what I intend to find out. He came out of the well.
What? Then you'd better get inside to see the old man. Quick, before those twatha make another push.
This
I can't seem to attack him.
But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
95% for I need more help. What does that mean?
I suppose these might be able to help. If the Tuatha realize what you are, you'll need them.
Okay, so that had a chance of not working. I see.
He's directly ahead, in his study. Just keep going past the top of the well. He needs to see you. Right now, you're the most valuable thing in his world.
Oh, you flatter me.
If fate wills it.
Alright, so it seems like I can't attack these guys. Yeah, nothing happening. I can talk to him, but I think we've talked to enough guys. So let's just skip that and see what else we can find in here. You notice our guy, he doesn't talk at all. No voice acting from our guy. That seems kind of odd. Old shoes. I'm still wearing the armor shoes. I think those old shoes may be mage. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Going full mage. Right, so it's kind of surprising seeing the style, like the dialogue system of Mass Effect, but our guy doesn't say anything. I guess this is the Well of Souls. Yeah, you can hear some cries of the damned coming from that, I think. Probably a good thing that they're trying to destroy that. So is our guy? They said that this is a new body for our guy. Was our guy the human that died in the beginning? So maybe he was just always originally human, and now in the case of our game, he's an elf.
Return from the dead? Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
Alright, a lot of things we can talk about, but I think maybe we want to know about our death.
I wish I could tell you more, but your death is a mystery to me as well. It seems that your memory died with your body. You see, the well is designed to capture the soul of someone recently deceased, recreating their physical form within its waters. Simple, really. Your rebirth is the first we might truly call a success. There have been others, but the results weren't quite right.
Oh, can we see them? I like to see those. I like to see the failures.
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe. We're in the Feylands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway.
So I thought the war was between humans and elves. Where do these dwarf guys fit into that?
Of course you do. Please, we must hurry. I am Fomerus Hughes, Scholar of Vivification Prime Circle. We're standing above my life's work, the Well of Souls. There's so much to learn about you, though. I imagine it's all a bit muddled. A side effect of the prismere? Shape of the basin? No. If only we had more time. You don't know. They're called the Tuatha. They were once Fey folk of the Winter Court, but they've been twisted by their Lord Gadflow. But how could they have found us out here? We're miles away from the front lines. The war has never touched Dalentarth. And why attack the well?
Gadflow. That sounds like a nasty condition.
The Tuatha are a radical splinter of the Fae. Insane, bloodthirsty, and immortal. Even when they die, Their essence returns home to be reborn later. They hate mortals like you and me, and want us wiped off the face of Amalur. I can only imagine how much they hate the idea of mortals being reborn. The Fae are complicated. I could write 10 volumes on the effects of immortality on their pseudo-feudal court system alone.
Alright, I guess that's everything he has to say.
We can't waste time.
Let's get out of here.
Yes, you're right. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow... yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps you should proceed.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The dwarf have reached the lab! They're inside of
We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly! Follow the path to the town of Gorgon. Find Agatha. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what else, stay alive!
Oh. Well, that little dwarf guy, he was doing okay for himself. Why are these robed guys supposed to be so dangerous? He couldn't even stop Hughes from running away. Alright, hold on. Okay, yeah, can run a little faster. Yeah, I don't know, it seems to me that I never really had problems with the idea of the mute protagonist, but if you're gonna have fully voiced cutscenes, it seems like you're losing some of the drama with a mute hero. I don't know. I also like that our guy knows how to do magic. You know, who knows why? We just do. I can throw lightning bolts from my hand. Can everyone? Don't know if those falling rocks can actually hurt me. Who's this guy? Alright. We need some healing potions, then maybe we got a bigger... Yeah, that looks like a bigger fight up ahead. Alright, let's... Get rid of the little guys first, I guess. Whoop. Okay, that... Okay, yeah, he's doing some damage. Let's see how he does against lightning. He actually does pretty well against lightning. It says that he's resisting the magic. Oh, wait, that one did okay. I guess he can resist some shots, but cannot resist a lot of shots in a row. He doesn't flinch when I hit him, though, so I gotta be careful. Yeah, so like I said, very arcadey combat. It's very action-based. It feels more action-based and reflex-based than stat-based. Depending on what you're going to an RPG for, you might like that, you might not. F. Oh. Alright, yeah. We pulled out a giant lance out of nowhere. Giant spiritual lance. What was that we just pulled out? Pulled a ring. +5 health. Okay, yeah. Why not? We pick anything else up? There was something about... some cloud thing? I don't know. Let's take a look. No, I don't see it around. So, whatever. Probably the demo is about to end anyway. We'll see. Before I even get to use any items. Demo's been going on for a little while now, but I guess that's to be expected for an RPG. Oh, it looks like we're going outside. Great. The game so far has been very linear, but I guess that was the first dungeon. I guess now we're out in the more open world area.
Thank Matharu, another survivor. Are there any more?
I didn't leave any survivors.
Well, aren't you the big hero? I'm so glad the life the Will saved was that of a gleeful killer. Now, if you'll excuse me, there are wounded gnomes to tend to. They don't have the luxury of coming back to life.
I think someone's jealous.
Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
I hope she doesn't need these boxes. Alright, so I guess if we can talk to someone to get quests, then we can set what our active quest is going to be. Okay, invisible wall, stopping me from getting into the water.
I told them we needed more guards. I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
It was no problem.
Not for you, maybe. But I lost good soldiers in there. They were battle-hardened and wielding the best Tedescan steel. How could you do better than me with just rags and rubbish?
Man, are you looking at this guy? He's decked out. He's a mage. He's got a fiery staff on his back. You know, he's upgraded a lot since he woke up in that pile of corpses. I think he's done okay.
Good luck out there.
Oh, that guy's dead. That's a shame. Looks like we can collect plants, I guess? Fish. There's a fish in there. I want that. I can't aim at the fish. Maybe later. So the game is running well on my PC, which should not be a surprise, as the game does not seem like it's doing a whole lot graphically. I mean, I don't hold that against it, but yeah, it's kind of surprising how simple the graphics look for you know, a current release. There's some kind of deer thing over there. No, there's not. Oh, now I can get into the water. Great. Did I level up? Did I level up from killing the deer, or was I already leveling up? Okay, got skills. Got skills to choose. I mean, like I said, demo has to end pretty soon, right? Let's go for persuasion. Abilities: brutal weaponry, longsword, hammer, harpoon, skillful defense. Oh wait, there's more. Okay, sorcery. That's what we want to look at. What's this? It powers up my storm bolt. Might as well put our points into that. I like that storm bolt. That's pretty good. Alright, can I get this guy now? No, I can't attack when I'm swimming. Alright, whatever. Just try to find whatever it is we have to do at this point. Since I think this video's been going on long enough. What's that up ahead? It's big. Oh, it's a bear. Oh, we just murdered that bear.
You! I remember you. You're the one? How did you come back? How did you find me here?
I'm sorry, I don't remember you at all.
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Oh, so he was a spy then. We could bribe him. But I think, this is your fault. Time to die.
Thank you. Here, take this.
No.
Pay for my last report.
I wanted to click the third option.
I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
So my imagination, I thought I clicked the third option.
Good. Leave me. Shoot! Shoot! Be gone!
Oh, now he's a friendly NPC again. I can't kill him.
This sort of thing never happened in Odessa.
I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna have to rewatch this, because I was pretty sure my cursor was over the third option. Maybe I just wasn't looking at all.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
I like how we're just walking everywhere with this fiery staff on our back. The fire never goes out. What's a Fate Weaver?
Fate Weavers look at the great tapestry of fate. The threads will tell us how a life will unfold. But knowing the future and being able to change it are two very different things. Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
No, if he was gonna die, we would have seen it on screen.
The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but Hughes's success would come on the day of his death. He took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Let's see. I like this third response too much.
You're the one. Then that means it all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
I'm sorry. Oh. You meant right now. Okay. Yeah, this really isn't any trouble. Sure. More, that's okay. Fate meter. Okay, we can use the Fate Energy Reckoning mode. Okay, that's new. Hold X to harness the power of Fate, enter Reckoning mode. Alright, I guess there's that big lance that we killed the monster with. He's just kneeling before me. F to perform a fate shift. Uses okay. So I guess if they're kneeling, we should press F. Alright, so we enter a dark alternate reality to rend our enemies' souls. This is more like Soul Reaver all the time.
What? How? What are you? The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
I don't know. I just woke up.
You just... Fate is the will of the gods. No mortal should be able to change it. How is that even possible? Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Well, I don't usually go in for fortune-telling, but...
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Gnome racist.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what Fate Weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much. Fate's weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just... missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
So, we are not part of Fate's weave. The threads of fate get woven around us. We are, I guess, Taverin? Why do I remember that word? It's been years since I read those books. What are these? These are destinies. Oh, well, I know which one I want. I want yeah, Arcane Mastery Elemental Forces. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, these are still locked. So I guess we're just picking our first one right now. Let's go with Acolyte. He is pretty terrible at this.
It could mean nothing.
Oh, I wanted to pick the third one again.
The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry. I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
Whoa, what? Hey, stop that.
We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate Weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a Fate Weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become.
Alright, so you can't see our future. You're kind of useless to us. Oh, okay, we unlocked the Infernal Helm because we played the demo. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another thing that EA is doing to promote... We have 45 minutes. Okay, so once we get to the open world part, we have 45 minutes to mess around. Yeah, that's another thing that EA is doing to promote this, that if you play the demo, apparently you get new equipment for Mass Effect 3. So I guess people who are interested in Mass Effect are going to want to play this to get those items. That's a pretty good way to promote the game, I guess, without actually spending money on advertisement.
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and lady of the light.
What is this?
She is a knight of golden knot.
Stone's talking to us.
Cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae.
You keep telling that story.
Of day.
I'm just gonna head off this way. I suppose those stones do something. Alright. What's... Oh, got a town. Let's take a quick look at the town before we end this. Yeah, a lot of townspeople.
Everyone just stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
Aggressive mode. Okay. I can attack villagers then. Great.
Go back to your business. Go on.
I wasn't sure if I would be able to. So, that's good to see. No? Aim at him. There we go. I assume I should be talking to these people to find out what's going on, and probably get quests, something like that.
You there, halt!
Yep.
Going to make trouble, are you?
We sure are.
Die, villain!
So this is basically how I played Morrowind. I expect I probably missed a bunch of stuff, but I thought it was a great game playing it like this. Okay. Yeah. That's how a lot of my Morrowind games ended also. Alright, so I think that's enough. That's almost an hour? Okay. So that's the demo for Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Even though it lasted this long, there was still a lot we didn't do. We had 45 minutes to just explore around, see what was in the world, see what we could find. But I think that's enough for this video. I don't know if this is a game I'm gonna end up playing, because the setting, the art style are really not doing anything for me. That's kind of a problem with an RPG. In an RPG, you kind of need that. Of course, I don't know what the ultimate story is since it's so early, so maybe that could be something interesting. I don't know, maybe. But the gameplay's fun. It's more fun than I thought it was going to be, so I might take a look at this game because of that. I really do like how the combat in this game works, how the whole thing feels. It doesn't feel like an RPG. It feels much more arcadey, and I like that. So, if you want to take a look at the Kingdoms of Amalur demo, it's available now. And there's a lot more in the game, in the demo, that we did not see here, so you might want to check that out if you're interested in all in RPGs. But, yeah. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning.